I want to make this as quick as possible. Tonight, something very unfortunate happened. I went out with some friends. We were having an amazing night. And to make a long story short, I was in a street brawl with a gang of lesbians. So ridiculous. Anyway, what happened was how it started was we were pulling into a parking lot to go into this event. And as we were pulling into the parking lot, I think at the time it was maybe 3 or 4 of the lesbians, the women were walking to their vehicle, and we thought they were pulling out. So my friend asked, "Oh, are you guys getting ready to leave?" And they just were so outrageous, like, "No, we are not leaving. You need to keep it moving." And just being so over the top for what? For what? So anyway, now we get inside the event. We keep it moving. We get another parking spot, and we keep it moving. We're having a good time. Fast forward, we're leaving the event. And as we're leaving the event, those same women who were so negative, plus maybe 5 more, were surrounding this vehicle with these 2 individuals in it, punching the windshield, kicking the car, calling them to a fight. "Get out the motherfucking car. I'll beat your ass. Get out the motherfucking car." And the driver was a man. I don't know if the passenger was a man or woman, but I know the driver, I believe, was a man. And, he obviously didn't want to fight. He just wanted to leave. And they wouldn't let him leave. And so slowly he was backing his car out of the parking space. And as he got out and made that, a left, you have the one woman that literally started chasing him full speed. "Get out the motherfucking car. Get out the motherfucking car, blah, 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 blah." And then the other girls cut him off from the front, punching his windshield. "Get out the motherfucking car. We'll beat your ass. We fight niggas. We fight niggas." And it had an adverse reaction. I had an adverse reaction to that because with all that I have been through, I hate to see a group of people attacking people who are intimidated. Don't fight with someone who's not going to, rise up to you to make you look big and bad. My thing is, and even if you was going to be a punk and do that to someone like that, okay, you proved your point. They are afraid. They don't want to fight you. They're trying to leave. You will not let them leave. The problem at this point was, now we are trying to leave, and because they are carrying on with this particular debacle, now we cannot pull out of the parking lot. So my friend rolled down the window and said, "Ma'am, can you please move? We're trying to back out." "Oh, we are moving. You need to stop being rude. You need to stop being rude." And so I said, "He's not being rude. You're being drunk. You need to go." And then I said to her friend, I said, "If you love her, take her home." Then she responded to me, "Oh no, get out the motherfucking car. I'll beat your ass. Get out the car. Get out the car. I bet you won't get out the car." All of this. And where I went wrong is I should have stayed in the car. But I didn't. And I got out. And next thing you know, all these women start coming. "Oh, what's the motherfucking problem?" I said, "The problem is she is harassing these people and she is drunk and y'all need to take her home. And she is obstructing traffic. People cannot come or go. Y'all need to take her home." She gets in my face. "Oh, I'll beat your ass. I fight niggas. I fight niggas. We fight niggas. It ain't nothing. We fight niggas." This, that, and the fourth. So she's slowly moving closer and closer to me, closer and closer to me, closer and closer to me. And the next thing I know, she was in my face. "We fight niggas, this, that, and the fourth. What? All of this." So I pushed her away from my bitch, and I pushed her away. No sooner than I pushed her, I got someone pulling me from every direction. Punching me in my head, pulling my hair, trying to pull my hair out. Scratching me and, kicking me. And baby, I said, the devil is a lie. You will not destroy me on tonight. And I fought with everything that I have in my spirit. And I'm not proud of that. I'm just telling you the whole story. Where I went wrong and where the whole thing happened, I'm just telling you the whole story. And it was just ugly and vicious, and it didn't have to happen. But like I said, then my friends were grabbing the women and, pulling the women off of me and, tossing them this direction, tossing that direction. The girl pulling my hair, and she just kept trying to pull my hair out. And I'm like, you cannot destroy what is holy and what is made of God. And what I mean by that is, I'm a child of God. No weapons formed against me shall prosper. This thing. At the end of the day, yes, you are trying to pull my hair out to no avail. But when I reached over to pull her hair, 1 track, 2 track, 3 track, because you are unholy and you are working, you are right now being utilized as a vessel for the devil, in my opinion. That's how I looked at it. I'm like, y'all are demonic right now. Like, take her home. Don't encourage this. Take her home. We fight niggas, all of this. So some type of way we fell to the ground. And then I got the one girl, the stud, came over and, you know, she stepped on my face. And then the other girl tried to step on my face, and I'm swinging and kicking in this direction and swinging and kicking in that direction. And the girl's reaching over for me, and then I got a good grip on her, and then I wanted to cause her bodily harm, because as I'm thinking, you're trying to lay hands on me. You all came out here tonight antagonizing, provoking, instigating fights with people, and got the nerve to lay hands on a child of God because I told you to move. Don't get me wrong. I was wrong because I could have stayed in the car. But just when I started thinking about the fact that they were physically touching me, jumping on me all at one time, I just felt hands hitting me, hands, feet, people kicking me, I heard people screaming, then the police got involved. Then you had this person, a YouTuber, which to me, that is just so messy. But, you know, she was recording it, and I think I heard her say, oh yeah, girl, we need to put this online. And to me, that's so messy. Like, why would you want to me, him doing that, if he posts that to me, that's like demonic. Like, you would really want to showcase people having a bad moment at their lowest form, primitive, aggressive, combative, and you'd want to get enjoyment and entertainment out of that, something so negative. I don't understand that. I just don't get it. And like I said, you don't have to like it. You can have your opinion. But when you set out to destroy a person, to me, that's like, oh, I want to destroy you. I want people to see you at your lowest. But God knows my heart. And when God chose me, God knew who I was. And so therefore, yes, what happened was ugly. And if I could take it back, I would. But I can't. All I can do is apologize to those that believe in me and have supported me myself, because I let myself down. And keep it moving. That's it. It happened. I don't wish anybody, including those women, although I felt they were wrong, I don't wish them any ill will. Hopefully, they learned a lesson as well. Don't get drunk. Don't drink if you can't control your liquor. If you can't manage your levels, don't do it. And also, and then after the fight, I remember they kept saying, oh, we are women. Why would he fight with us? We are women. And like I told my mom, because she was still up working when I came in after the whole thing took place, I said, I never understood this conversation. You have these women in a man's face. What you gonna do? Do. And then when you do respond, I am a woman. I am a woman. How could you do this to me? I don't understand that, because to me, when you come into my face, am I to assume that you are harmless? That you are a harmless, you're coming with purity? I don't understand that conversation. We fight niggas. You are coming with malice on your tongue. And you are speaking ill will to me. So why would I take that and think, oh, well, again, what I could have done that I didn't do is I could have just gotten in the car and we could have left. Although they were still blocking traffic, I could have just waited and just let it simmer down. But I didn't. And I wish I could take that back. I really do. I really do. I really do. Because I would hope that they also feel like they wish that didn't happen. I would hope that they would feel in their heart like, I wish we didn't do that. Because I know that I do. But at the same time, it's just hard for me to see a bunch of people coming for people that are intimidated. They're not going to fight you. You've made your point. Move on. You're drunk. Go home. Go home. She's drunk. If you love her, take her home. We fight niggas. We get out the fucking car. Like, anyway. But as you can see, I mean, really the worst of it for me was a scratch. And then, earlier my eye looked a little swollen, but at this point, I guess it went away. So I'm glad that the universe, God, the powers that be, whatever, is up there, watched over me, because that could have went in so many different ways. I mean, they could have pulled out a knife, a gun, a razor. Bismillah. Stuff a lot, like, you don't know. So, but as I said, I stand against it in the name of God. You will not cause a child of God harm. Not on this day. So, it was wrong. And if it comes out, I would hope that the person who recorded it, and they know who they are, would be decent and would not upload that. But then again, they have to make that choice on their own. Having said that, I hope that my audience will forgive me in regard to that altercation, and we gotta move forward, because like I said, I'm not gonna dwell on it. I hate that it happened, but it happened. There were some things that I could have done better. There were definitely some things they could have done better, and it's done, and that's it. So, I'm not gonna dwell on it, and like I said, I hope that you guys don't look at me differently. But if you do, it's your prerogative, and I'm not gonna try to convince you otherwise, because like I said, although I wish I could have handled it differently, the truth is, they were being bullies. And let me say this: when I was being bullied, I only wish somebody would have stood up and calm down, like, leave them alone. Like, I wish somebody would have stood up for me. I wish somebody would have. I had to do that myself. I had to learn to fight. Although I already knew how to fight, but I just wasn't used to fighting. Coming to Georgia, I wasn't used to fighting just because of who I am. I digress. The point is, not that it was right, but it was just hard for me to see them chasing surrounding the vehicle, chasing the vehicle down, and calling them to a fight, banging on their hood, banging on their windshield. Get out! Get out! I'm like, oh man. And then when they got aggressive with my friend, I was already annoyed, because when I remembered that they were the same ones that were so aggressive for no reason when we asked about the parking spot, I'm like, those are the same ones. And then you're chasing these people down, running through the parking lot. Then you got this one cutting them off from the front. Get out the motherfucking car. It just had my spirit. It just stirred me up. And so then when she got an attitude with, oh, we are moving, don't be rude to us, and this, that, and the fourth, boom, 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 boom. And then when I told her, he's not being rude, you're being drunk. Get out the motherfucking car. I'm not proud of it. It happened, and I'm so sorry. I'm genuinely so sorry, because I'm grown, and that's some shit that a ghettoite, and I've heard it said, a ghettoite, that's some shit that is not. And if it is in my spirit, I'm gonna pray that God remove that from my spirit, because that's not. And that God would only put fight in my spirit when I'm called to fight, whether it be mentally, spiritually, or physically. That was not a fight that I needed to have. And then you had people recording it, and to me, I'm like, that was of the devil. That whole situation, the whole way it came to be. And you went so crazy? Tonight, I didn't even want to go out. I wanted to stay home, but I didn't. I went out, and then this happened. I didn't even want to go out. I wanted to stay home. Anyway, I love you guys. Again, I'm sorry. It is what it is. Like I said, I'm not going to dwell on it. I just wanted to tell you guys first, because I don't know if the individual that was recording it is going to, try to, I don't know. People are these days. But I just didn't want you guys, I didn't want that to blindside you guys, and I wanted to come and tell you what happened and acknowledge, yes, I did defend myself, and yes, I fought them with everything that I had. Yes, we were on the ground, and we were all kicking and screaming and punching and giving it all we had. From every direction, I felt people, And it wasn't right, but it happened. And I just wanted you guys to know first, so it wouldn't be like, oh my God, this is so shocking. Oh my God. So anyway, I love you. Until next time, that's all there is.